Welcome to Happiness is Healthy. This is Stephanie here, your happiness enhancer. How are you doing today? You went picking nettles? Oh my goodness. You are so lucky. I saw some nettles in a bag at the community farm store today and I thought I need to go picking nettles. So you're inspiring me by picking nettles. Thanks so much for the reminder. We have a friend and he said that he has a whole bunch of nettles, and he lives way out in the country, so I look forward maybe we can go over there this week. That'd be really fun. hmm Well, today, since it's Saturday, I was thinking we could have a new uh, thing to talk about, Salesmanship Saturday. I've been in sales a long time, right? I say my ex-husband, man, he sold me for years, right? But I learned a lot about salesmanship and confidence and all kinds of things in that relationship. So it was totally worth it. And so one salesmanship thing that I learned is being able to handle if someone says no, or all of a sudden you're in the middle of a transaction and they want to buy it and oh, they don't have any money or their credit card don't work or they don't even have a credit card and want to use a debit card. There's lots of reasons why a deal could go sideways, right? And then it doesn't turn out right. You don't get the money and the person doesn't receive the service or the good, right? And so the more that I could just be okay, whether I get the sale or I don't get the sale, the more fun I have in the booth or whatever it is that I'm doing on the sales call or just connecting, maybe doing my elevator pitch, right? If the person's not interested, well, maybe they have so much going on in their life, they can't even think about whatever concept I just came up with, right? Or want to share with them. Just because I think it's the next greatest idea, maybe that person doesn't have time that day, right? So it's up to me to be able to read the person, right? In sales, it's really important for us to pay attention to the person and read them and see um, if they seem interested. Are they leaning forward when we talk to them? Or are they crossing their arms? That's definite, like, oh, they don't really want to hear, and they're looking away, and oh, right, if someone's doing this, right, they don't really want to hear what we're saying, right? We want to keep them engaged, we want to keep their eye contact. Yeah. So the more we can connect and build rapport, the better chance we have of getting a yes, right? And when we get a no, when we just say, oh, well, that's all right, don't worry about it, whatever, we can work it out another time. The more that I can just be copacetic with it and easy, then I have a better chance of maybe that person, when they do have money, they will come back for my service or my product, right? It's um, it's up to me to believe in my product and my salesmanship and to don't get caught up on just one person. No, it's all the customers I ever have, right? That what makes my business, not just this one. hmm And so I just allow each person, if they want to take one of my services, like reflexology, right? Or they want some of Robert's earrings, great. If they don't have time, great, right? One lady that I gave my service to, she really wanted me to give her husband one, but they caught up in time, and right, they had to go back to where they lived in a different part of Canada. And I think that's great. I don't get caught up, oh, whatever, right? Did I do something wrong? No, it's just people's time gets overrun and they can't do what the things they want. Just like me, sometimes I really want to do something, but life gets in the way because I have all these other things to do, right? And so creating a balance um, in myself so that I know that the good energy that I put out there in my business life will return to me and I don't have to worry about it because I know I'm honest and I put my good foot forward and my other foot too. Two good feet, if I most days, right? But yeah, each of us, the energy we put out, if we have confidence and we're trustworthy and we um, just can remain calm, it's way more fun when we get the no's. Yeah, because always, no matter what we do, we're going to get a no once in a while, right? And I realized when I could say no, it was easier for me to hear a no. For a long time, it was hard for me to say no because I didn't want to upset anybody. So instead, I did things that upset me because I did them because I couldn't say no, right? It's like a friend of mine once said, no is 2 letters and yes is 3 letters. It should be easier to say no, right? And you should have seen the look on her face when I said no to her, right? Oh, it wasn't so good, right? But she did still love me. But, it was a risk, right? Yeah, and so once I could say no, it was way easier to be able to hear a no. So if you have a hard time hearing no, try saying no, and maybe that will help you too. Yeah. An affirmation? Sure. I am capable of hearing no today. One reason that helps me be able to hear a no is that I can say no now. It's important for me to know my boundaries and what I will do and what I won't do because sometimes someone might ask me, hey, do you want to do this? And I need to know if I wanted to do that or not, right? So that I could say no or embrace the yes, right? And so if I'm having a sales call or in the middle of a sale and something goes wrong, I just say, hey, thanks, that's okay, I didn't get that sale, right? And I keep the energy just flowing of love and acceptance that just because I get a fish on the line doesn't mean I'm going to reel it in all the way, right? Fishermen learn that, and so do salespeople and anybody in life, right? If you're pursuing your dreams, sometimes you get a no, and you have to change course a little bit, right? And the more we can just do that and be easy, the more I can grow and become the entrepreneur, happiness enhancer that I want to be. So thanks everyone, because we are intuitive children of universal love, and universal love is just delighted when we use our intuition to help us navigate the waters of life. Yeah, so thanks so much for being here. You're the best audience ever. Hugs. All right. What do you think? Dunk. House and Boat. It's a classic Robert Sarens. We've sold this as an original paint. Oh, I know we gifted it to a friend for his wedding. And we've sold prints and all kinds of things. Earrings, greeting cards. Yeah, so thanks for liking, subscribing, and sharing. If I made you smile, giggle, or think. Yeah, I love you all. Sweet dreams.